Hey guys, so it's like 3 a.m. here. The kids are asleep. I can't sleep. So I figured I would do a video. I'm not wearing a bra right now. It's one of those nights I just can't sleep. Um, I wanted to discuss a couple of things. I'm not going to get into any, specifics. I'm just going to make some blanket statements. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. The first thing being hold on, I'm going to turn my monitor down. My son sleeps with music, so that's what you were hearing over the monitor. The first thing being, so I want to talk about beauty companies. These companies on Etsy and stuff like that. I want to talk about you guys for a little bit. And we're going to talk about some YouTubers. I'm not going to name names. We're not going to get into it. I'm just going to basically say some things, and you can either agree or you can disagree. But truthfully, I really don't care. The first being is, if you own a company, as a company owner, you are the face for that company. Everything that you say and do reflects that company. So, you being, we're just gonna, Joe Blow Bomb Maker. That's the name of your company. That's what we're gonna call you. Joe Blow Bomb Maker. Okay? So you're Joe Blow Bomb Maker, and I have an issue as a customer. Whatever you say and do about that issue now reflects your company. Okay? If I go, you are a product. You are not a person. Your views, your friends, your dislikes, your likes, your opinions do not get in the way of your company. They don't coincide. You as a person are you as a person. And that is your one aspect. And you as Joe Blow Bomb Maker and your company is your company. Two different things. You can be Republican over here, but you are non-political. You can be anti-abortion over here. You are no opinion over here. You do not get to tell people that you are taking sides with this person and make comments about people and team up with people and send people to harass people. You just can't do that. You are a product. And what you say and do, regardless of your feelings as, regardless of your feelings as Joe the person, Joe the person's feelings should not come across as Joe Blow Bomb Maker's feelings. They should be two separate things. If I have a problem, you're a product. So going to Walmart, I go to Walmart to buy products that I need. If I have a problem with Walmart and I make a statement saying, I didn't really like your product, I had issues, blah, 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 the first thing Walmart is going to do is I'm going to go to their customer service desk and I'm going to talk to them and tell them what went wrong. They're going to try to fix that issue. They're not going to make it into a huge thing. They're not, gonna then go tell Target and Kmart that, I was there trying to make an issue because I didn't like their product. They're going to try to fix it. And as a owner of a company, your number one priority should be preserving your customers. Preserving your customers. That should be your number one priority. Not, oh, well, it doesn't matter what you say because that's not true and that didn't really happen and, I haven't had problems like this before. It doesn't matter if you've never had any other problem like that before. Your number one priority should be preserving that customer. What can I do to fix the issue? What can I do to make them come back and to buy my products again? What can I do to get them back in the store? And what can I do to benefit them from because they had an issue in the first place and then had to take time out of their day to deal with all this crap? That's what you should be doing. Not getting online, not starting wars, and not doing all this crap. This is like ridiculous. I see, people going back and forth. This is the face of your company. So if you think that just because your name is different when you type it in on YouTube or when you type it in on Instagram, you're all connected. I know that, Joe Blow Bomb Maker and Joe Blow are the same person. So if you think that, you going on 20 different accounts and sending all these people that are friends with you to harass people doesn't fall back on your business, then you're wrong. Personally, I'm not taking a side of anyone. I wasn't there when the drama started. I wasn't on YouTube at that point. It is what it is. But the thing is that an incident had happened that started this whole thing, and somebody from that company, instead of trying to fix the issue, got online and started running their mouth and swearing and making bad statements. So then the other person from the company had to then message that customer and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah." Well, none of that conversation should have taken place in the first place. Walmart doesn't go online and be like, "Oh, well, F you," and blah, 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 blah. They're not doing that. They're trying to preserve their customers, and that's what you should be doing as any product owner. That's what you should be doing. You should want the best PR. And the way to get the best PR is to preserve customers. And that is if they have an issue. Guess what? I had an issue with Fragrant Jewels. I had a very big issue. I had an issue with several of my products. They gave me great customer service. Excellent customer service. They said that, they would send me out new products. They were so sorry, and they gave me a coupon code for 15% off. And that is how you handle issues. That is how you do it. That's how you keep your customers. Because guess what? Now, not just am I happy, but now I'm going to tell Sharon, I had an issue, at one point with this company, but they fixed it, and they sent me this stuff, and it was amazing, and you should definitely try them. That's how you get good word out there. If you have had an issue in the past, that's how you take care of an issue. You need to remember that as a Etsy owner, you are a product. You are a company. Your opinions, your friends, your dislikes, your likes shouldn't have effect on anything. There should not be YouTube videos of this person over here and that person over here and this person over here and that person over here and that person over here making all these comments about incidents that are happening. As a YouTuber, I don't have a product, okay? So I'm giving an opinion on a product. I'm allowed to do that. I don't have, a company that, I'm promoting. I'm giving my actual opinion on the products that I'm trying, and that's the difference. So as product owners, you can't go out and be like attacking people that don't like your product. That's just my opinion. If I don't like your product, I don't like your product. And the way to deal with that is not to blow up, but it's to then message that person and say, okay, well, what didn't you like about the product? How can I fix it? And how can I make you happy? And then once that's done, in that same message, you say, okay, well, that video isn't making my company look good. So in return for me fixing this issue, you need to take that video down. That is how it's done, okay? I don't get why that's so complicated for everyone to figure out. If I had an issue, I'm not throwing any names under the bus, so we're just going to go with a big company. We're just going to go with Bath & Body Works and say that they're an Etsy company. If I had an issue with Bath & Body Works and they, stained my skin, say they stained my skin blue. Okay, and I posted a video saying, I won't use them again. They are a really bad company. and they stain my skin blue, the first thing that they should do is message me and go, okay, this is what's in our products. Not sure what happened. I'm not sure why it stained your skin blue. I haven't had problems like this before, but what can I do to fix it? You know, what can I do to fix your issue? Is there anything that I can do for you? You know, if I say, well, you know, I had to buy soap and I had to sit there and scrub myself 15 times. You say, you know, okay, I'll give you 25% off, or, you know, I'll send you some free products, and I'm sorry this happened to you. You know, sorry. I've worked in customer service for over 12 years now, okay? I've been in every line of customer service. And your answer to your customer is always, I'm sorry, how can I fix it? How can we do better in the future? And I hope that you return as a customer. I don't get why Etsy owners are thinking that this doesn't apply to them. You are a business. Just like any other store that you step foot into. Just because you're online doesn't make you exempt. You are a business. So for you to get online and get into these political wars with everyone, you know, if you want to be friends with people, then you be friends with them without your business interfering. You know, you set your friendship aside from that. We're friends, we talk every day, you know, we talk shop, we talk about product, but I'm not sending them free product. You know, I'm not going to make them not want to demo, you know, stuff from other companies because me and them are friends, and, you know, this is stuff that just shouldn't be happening. You're a company, just like any other company. And you need to look at it that way. Because when you get online and you do these things and you're saying these things, you know, it makes you look bad. It makes your company look bad. And I don't think that you're thinking about it that way. I mean, making videos in the first place about a feud it makes you look bad, regardless about how you handled the comments after that. It makes you look bad. But that's the difference, though, is as a YouTuber, I'm allowed to talk about anything that I want to on my channel. Because I'm a YouTuber, I don't have a product that I'm trying to sell. You know, people can look at me as a person badly, but I'm not trying to make money off of it. I'm here to entertain people, but I'm not living off of this. You're actually trying to live off of what you're doing. So you need to say, okay, so YouTubers aren't always going to be nice. You know, some YouTubers may be assholes, some YouTubers may be super nice. It's the way it is, but I need to keep my head cool. Because I do have a company that I'm making a product off of and I'm living off of, and I don't want people to look at me and my products and my company in a bad light. But, you know, say you fixed everything and then I didn't take the video down, then you politely comment on the video and be like, I'm not really sure why this video is still up. I thought we agreed that it would come down. It was an accident. I'm fixing it. I'm truly sorry. And we had come to an agreement, and I sent, you know, you had agreed that you would take, you know, $50 in product for what happened to you. You know, at the end of the day, that's going to make that person look like an asshole, not you, as the company owner. That's going to make that person look like an asshole. That they had an issue, they got it resolved, they took $50 worth of free product, and then still posted the video to be vindictive. That makes them look like an asshole. This is kind of like, I'm gearing this towards you Etsy owners, because I think you really need to all wake up. Like, regardless of what you think that you're doing, even sending other people to make your comments for you and attack people, that's horrible. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But if I get online and I say my opinion, I'm entitled to my opinion. So if you want to then make bashing videos about me afterwards, I'm going to tell you I don't give a shit. Because that's what a YouTuber does. They make videos about their opinion and things that they like to do, and they gear it towards their audiences. It's completely different than owning and running a shop and having a product. Completely different. And when you're posting videos in retort to these videos, you're acting like a YouTuber, not like a business owner. Now, in regards to things that may have been said and may not have been said, there are a lot of people that are feeding into this way too much. Going back and forth. You know, he said this and she said that, and he said this and she said that, and playing both sides, making you guys angry and yell and everything else, and making you guys fight even more. Can I ask you a question though? When you honestly sit down and think about it, who is benefiting? Because when that live video was made, she's not benefiting by bashing you. She doesn't own a bath bomb company. So then why would you turn around and bash her? So you're saying that the stuff that was said to her was never said and she just is starting all this, but when you start things, when you start a fight with somebody, it usually has a reason. And if you're saying that she just pulled this out of thin air, what would be the reason? What would be the benefit that she'd be getting out of this? Please explain. Because the only benefit that I can see is that it draws business away from you. Which again, she doesn't benefit from because she's not a bomb maker. So somebody else who is a bomb maker benefits. I'm going to leave you to think about that for a while. So, I just wanted to do this video because it's really been bugging me a couple of things. You know, I don't have, like, bad vibes towards anyone. I really don't. You know, I'll purchase out of my own pocket and buy anybody's products, and I'll give an honest review of whether it's good and bad, drama, no drama, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But I just don't like what I saw going on, because as somebody who is just coming into this game and seeing all of this, that makes me not want to purchase from you. Any of the people who have commented on any of these videos that are product owners, that makes me not want to purchase your products. Because if this is how you handle yourself, why would I want to do business with you? I wouldn't. And that's what you need to think about. It's not, me being on her side or anything like that. I want you to sit down and think about that. Just me being someone new, someone random, just anyone coming in and, looking up a video on your company because, I saw you on Etsy or whatever, and me seeing all of this drama, I'm not going to want to do business with you. So I think everyone who commented on any of this stuff, anything at all that's been happening with the drama on either side for I don't know how long, You need to think about what comments you made and what people that are looking up your company are going to think about it. Because most people don't want to do business with people like that. Because if I don't think that you can even control your mouth on social media, then I'm not going to think that you can control your business. And that's what you should be thinking about. You guys aren't seeing the business aspect of any of this. You're just seeing it as a fun group. We're all a fun group of bomb makers. We're all friends. We all make bombs together. It's so cool. No, you're a business owner. You're a business owner. And business owners are required to act a certain way. Or they lose business. So when people aren't buying your products and you're wondering why, maybe you should think about that. Regardless of how many stars, because your friends went in and clicked them and gave you 5 stars, why aren't other people buying your products? And this is for anyone who owns an Etsy shop that makes bath bombs, that makes soap, that makes anything. Why aren't people buying your products? Could it be because you're on social media running your mouth and it's making your company look bad? I'd think about that.